So this is my client, Gracie Batsford. The primary objective, physiological goal for her is to increase explosive power within the legs. So I'll complete a Parq and a client assessment in order to identify the strengths and weaknesses that she has, also areas we want to improve on, and just check on physical and mental health to make sure that there's no barriers that we're going to face during the course of the training program. So if I go through the Parq with you now. Has your doctor ever said that you have a heart condition or high blood pressure?
No.
Okay. Do you feel pain in your chest at rest during your daily activities of living or when you do physical activity?
No.
Do you lose balance because of dizziness, or have you lost consciousness in the last 12 months?
No.
Have you ever been diagnosed with another chronic medical condition other than heart disease or high blood pressure?
No.
Are you currently taking any prescribed medication for a chronic medical condition?
No.
And do you currently have or have had within the past 12 months a bone, joint or soft tissue problem that can be made worse by becoming more physically active?
No.
And has your doctor ever said that you should only do medically supervised physical activity?
No.
Okay, now that we have that out of the way, if we sort of talk about all your goals, so what we just want to check is to make sure that we have the same ideas on what we want to do. So me and Gracie have discussed setting goals, and we think that the best way for her to increase her explosive power in her lower legs is by setting a series of weightlifting training programs to not only increase muscular endurance to ensure that onset of blood lactic accumulation doesn't occur, but also to ensure that the explosiveness is increasing and there's more fast twitch muscle fibers being recruited. So we've sort of set up some plyometric sessions and also some weight-based sessions in order for her to do that. Are you happy with so far the way that your program's been going?
Yes.
And overall, do you think that what would you like to achieve overall? What is the goal? Is it to increase? I understand you want to increase muscular power, explosive power. Is that sort of? I understand that you play football. Is that to increase speed, or is that to increase sort of like jumping up for headers and things like that? Where would you like to improve in your game?
Mainly the jumping up for headers and getting into tackles, less of the speed really, it's more of things like that.
I see. And overall so far, how do you think the program has been going, and do you think there's any other key parts that could affect this program, such as your training? Like, I know you train a couple of times a week. Do you think that could affect any sort of progress that's being made?
Potentially, but training it's not seriously intense, so I don't think it'll affect it majorly.
I see. And I think we discussed the best way to sort of monitor the goals was to ensure, so we said that we were going to test at the start your speed, your 30-meter dash, your vertical jump height, and also as well we were going to measure the amount of weight that you were lifting over the sustained period of time. Are you happy with that being the way that we review your progress?
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, do you have any questions on the training program or any of the questions I've asked you?
No, I think we've answered them all.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much.